All right, welcome. I think everything's synced up, and we're ready to start 2022 season Northern Illinois Horseshoe League. I'm going to record these on the phone here with this, rather than doing it on the computer, because this is a lot easier, and I don't get back down and bogged up. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in for another 256 some odd matches. We have 17 teams in this league, and this is the HitMen, as the thing says. We got there about an hour early, and we painted the lines for the 30-footers, but we only had green paint, so you can barely see them. And Tracy is a 30-footer. That's why she's out of view there. She's making me laugh while we're shooting. So that's myself over there on the left-hand screen against Tracy, and on the right-hand side is Rick against Mike. And it looks like I'm leaning a little bit. That's a little better. Oh, I got the 40 feet. I just got to control the shoes now. So that's not too bad for starting out. I got 2 points. Yeah, that's exactly right. So the HitMen start out. They are in the lowest division, the 3rd division. So they get 9-point handicap from us. And there's Rick a little. Rick was all low all night. When he gets it up, he does a little better. He can put him on pitching low, but as they always say, he ate his Wheaties. Look at that. We'll take one. Keep me going first. Tracy's got to groom the pits. She saw a hole over there in the front there off the backboard, or the back of that front board. I wanted to swear. That's a good 40-footer. That's a good 43-footer. I gotta knock the cobwebs out. These are some of the very first shoes. I think I went to Beloit and pitched indoors one time this whole winter. So it was a really... I think they got one. There's Junior. He's on pit 2. You'll see him in the next game. That's Mike with the multi-flip reverse grip. They are... Ooh, that one almost went on. They are also pitching challengers. And we have the new challengers, the 2.0, the Qukslvr editions, and they're shooting the old style. There's Rick. That was a nice low line drive. That's what you get for being a little low. If you threw that a little bit higher, that would have been on. Would have rotated and all that. So that's 4 on that one. There you go, 4. So now I have to actually put one on. There we go. That's a silent but deadly. Almost. Possible 4. So we're at the Riverside Pub. And that's right across the street from the Qukslvr, which is Marty Monsters. There are usually the second place team. She definitely covered me. But I think they're going to measure mine, I believe. So we'll stay tuned for station identification. Young kids don't realize what that is. Station identification. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know how many times I don't know if that was, they had to do that one time every show or one time every hour. If anybody knows out there, let me know. Put it in the comments how much they were required to do a station identification back in the day. Right after the station identification, they had the Empire commercial. I was bored over the winter, so I don't think it was this year. It was last winter, and I started doing straight edges that equaled our measuring system too. One for us. And just to make sure that's one for us, Rick will go first. And if Rick goes first, it's one for us. Yep. So definitely a good shoe by Tracy. Top to my rear. Oh, a little high.
Easily beaten, Mike.
Easily beaten.
Really, the steal isn't even in your way.
See, look at that. I'm even helpful to the other team. Tracy's leaning on my weasel. I love this material, which is a baseball mix, they call it. Found in on baseball diamonds. We just take a garden weasel and just give it about four shots right around. Wow. Didn't take the point away. I had the closer point. So good shoes. It's a good game. 13-8. We better start popping some six packs or something. I thought I lost a little weight there, but look at me. I got like a freaking belly. It looks like I got 2 stomachs underneath that jacket. I don't feel bloated, but I look it. There we go. I think this one goes way off to the left. Yep. So 3 I go on that one. But I couldn't put 2 together. Gosh darn it. Just got to keep Rick going first. And then Rick's got to keep me going first. Come on, buddy. Go first every time you win. Nope, 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 nope. See, the bad thing is with that, a lot of things can happen with that multi-flip reverse grip there. Rick's shoes in front of that stake might help with that type of shoe, and it might really hinder. So that's why I don't like that kind of shoe. It's 100% guessing. You know, it's like 50-50 what you get out of that. It might hit and spin and hook, or it might hit and just shank off of it and just go. No, not even close. So on we go. When I first started, that was the.
I don't know what the fuck she's still doing down there, but yeah, we got one.
She's. I walked over. I knew we only had one. She didn't even have to measure them. She's down there messing around. But the very first time I ever touched a shoe, I think my father-in-law said, "Hey, let's you want to play some horseshoes?" He went inside to go get another beer and a couple beers, and I went right over to the horseshoe pit, which was he had his own horseshoe pit on his site. It was like real close to a culvert, and that's where they pitched. It's on the top side of the culvert. So I walked over there, and the shoes were on the backboard, and I picked it up. Didn't know anything about throwing horseshoes, and the first thing I did was a backhanded multi-grip or multi-flip grip. And I was doing that down and back maybe by the time he came out there. And he looked at me, he's like, "What in the hell are you doing?" So we'll take 3 on that one. He looked at me, he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, don't yell at me, teach me." So he taught me how to hold for a single flip. And then he threw a 6-pack. And I'm like, "Oh my God." That's pretty incredible. So everything that I learned was based off of my father-in-law's pitch. And he had sort of like Rick. It was very low, not even 6, maybe about 6 feet. And he pretty much 40 feet right at the bottom of the stake. One flip. When we go. So I learned off of him, and I got into a really bad habit of whipping it at the stake, because I just basically saw what he was doing. He really wasn't whipping it. It was a very soft 6-foot arc, very controlled. Yeah, I don't think that first one even stayed for a point. Maybe, just horrible. So I only took instructions on really quick how to hold the shoe, and then I sort of learned off of watching him. And he really didn't tell me anything about timing. He didn't tell me anything about like rhythm and when to step and all that stuff, and how high, or he didn't tell me a thing. So they're not walking over to the scoreboard, so nobody got anything. It was 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Like we call that 4 dead. Okay. That looks like Rick said, that looks like that shoe is on, but it is not. And I think Rick's going to stay away from it, and they will get 1, if I could recall. There he goes. Stayed away from it. And it just doesn't have enough to reach. I'm not going to give it to him. All right, this is where we got to get this game over with, get on with it. That's a good start. Missed that again. I'm going to take advantage. Wow. Not nice and easy. Stubbed it. That's what I like about it. I like how it stuck around. So that's 4. I don't know how I'm holding my arms like that, but it was comfortable. I tried to do that later on. I'm like, I don't know how I had that. I did it accidentally, and it was comfortable. Oh, Rick, we only needed 1 point, Rick. So we're not too bad right now because they're at 14. They're not in the kill zone, so no matter what he does, even if he throws a 6-pack, we live to fight another day.
Where do you guys go?
Mike just can't find that 40. He's strong. And say it. 4 dead.
Alright, Tracy, you get a 6-pack. Alright. I was just waiting for you. Right? Leaving it for me. Thank you. The glory is all mine.
Leave it open. See, this is the hardest shoe to get right here. The single point. I've needed a single point just for a win, and I have completely blown it. But I don't here. No, he thought I had a 6. We do get the win, and that's the way we start off Game 1 for the 2022 season. So thanks for watching.
Welcome to opening day.
Yeah. Check out Game 2. Thanks for watching. See you for the next 256 games.